We welcome Julia Manchester, national political reporter at The Hill. So, Julia, let's talk impact on the 2024 election. I'll set the scene and I'll try to be succinct here. So, a New York Times Siena poll has Trump and Biden tied, each at 43% among registered voters, as you know. For some, this may be a surprise, but a majority of Americans have already said they don't support President Biden or Donald Trump running for re-election. And in our own NewsNation Decision Desk HQ poll a while back, 49% of respondents said they were somewhat or very likely to consider voting for a third-party candidate in 2024 if these were the nominees. So any momentum here regarding that idea, do you think?
Look, I think a lot of these third-party organizations or organizations pushing for a third party, maybe some of these third-party candidates like Cornel West, for example, are looking at the dynamic that's playing out and could see sort of an entryway or an opportunity to get in there. Because on one hand, you have former President Trump, who is dealing with a host of legal issues and is expected to be indicted potentially for a fourth time this year. Then, of course, you have President Biden, whose son is also having legal issues. So both of these candidates with very different types of baggage, the front runners in their respective parties. And I think there's also definitely this feeling of fatigue about the idea of a Trump versus Biden rematch after 2020. So there could be an opening there. However, when I say opening, I don't necessarily mean that a third party candidate is sure to win a general election, hypothetically. If we look back in history, that has happened very, very rarely. Third-party candidates actually tend to be spoilers for one candidate or another, and that's the concern here with the group No Labels, for example, and them trying to recruit a candidate, or of about a Cornel West and whether he'd end up taking votes from a Biden and end up benefiting Donald Trump.
Absolutely. In which way that pendulum swings, that's the big question. Depends on the candidate, I would imagine. So, Julia, we've got about 30 seconds left. We're supposed to hear from the former president for the first time since his third indictment after today's hearing. What do you expect he'll say?
I expect he'll say what he's been saying all along, that this is a witch hunt, that he is a martyr or victim of a political witch hunt from the Justice Department, and that there is a double standard for how he's been treated versus a Hunter Biden. I wouldn't be surprised if he brings up Hunter Biden right now. So I think it's expected that he's going to kind of say Trump's greatest hits when it comes to the investigations into him.
All right, we will see. We'll be listening. Julia Manchester, thank you as always for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.